in these celebrities' homes.
Evelyn, okay?
He's really sad.
The stars aren't the only ones in the spotlight.
Salvation.
No, I don't like that one.
Because they're being plagued by the paranormal.
The fear was so strong, it was terrible.
You're talking about dead people walking around your house.
Thankfully, there's a team that can help.
There's loads of voices.
Medium Ian Lawman.
This is a psychic overload.
Jesus, where was that?
Paranormal investigator Jane Harris.
Oh, was me. Deep male voice.
It's going off again. Look.
Tech expert Barry Guy.
Is there somebody behind me? Yes.
No!
And American paranormal investigator Katrina Weidman.
It's telling me.
In this case, Ian, Barry and Katrina stop at nothing to return our celebrities home, back to the land of the living.
Guys, I have this really strange feeling running through my body at the moment. It's like a chill running through my bones.
On a psychic level, what does that mean for you?
It means that somebody's trying to tell me how they've passed, maybe a condition that happened to them prior to the passing.
In this investigation,
Oh,
No way!
a Highland castle and a petrified musician.
You're talking about dead people walking around your house, and I don't like it.
But when they're forced to face the music,
Salvation.
Oh, what? No, I don't like that one.
voices from beyond the grave
Christine,
What the
What?
confirm their worst fears.
Yes. That's not one of you.
No.
That's as clear as I've ever heard.
The case notes are interesting here, and
Yeah.
I think what I find fascinating about this is that we do have some first-hand accounts of quite intense paranormal activity.
Yeah, and also then you have the layers of history coming in.
Barry and Katrina have seen case notes, but medium Ian prefers to let his psychic senses guide him.
I'm feeling emotion. I feel I want to cry.
Do you think this is the female energy?
It feels very feminine with the emotion I'm getting.
I'm excited.
I am too.
I can't wait for you to see this place, Ian. It's going to blow your mind.
Really?
The team have been called in to investigate this 12-bedroomed castle called the Gart, which dates back to 1835.
I'm hoping you can tell me who else is living here with us and why.
For 3 years, it's been the UK base of musical icon Gary Numan and family.
I've always wanted to have a big historic house, but I found it scary from the very beginning. Still do. I love it. I really love it, and I don't want to be scared when I'm in it, but I am. I just am. In the 3 years we've had it, it's definitely ramped up. Doors closing on their own. People coughing behind you, and then there's no one there. The most unexplainable thing was I heard voices from my daughter Persia's room. It sounded like people having a bit of a party. I thought it was the kids, so I'm texting them, really angry, you know, what do you think you're doing? People trying to sleep. And he texted me back and they weren't in their room. They was downstairs in the kitchen. But that freaked me out. But then the thing started to happen to Persia. And that's when it started to get a bit creepy for me.
I was in my room and I was trying to go to bed, and I saw a woman walk across the end of my bed. She didn't say anything, and she just kept walking and disappeared into the other side of the room. For 5 days straight, every night, I would be trying to sleep, and my bed would start shaking. And the first time it happened, I ran out screaming really loud. There was one time I felt someone breathing on my neck, and I sort of like opened one eye, and I saw this black figure hunched over me. I feel as though it was a man. It felt masculine. After that night, I was too scared to sleep in my room, so I was sleeping in my sister Raven's room, and we both sat up at the same time, and in the corner of the room was the same man peeking out from behind her full-length mirror. My dad's terrified. He refuses to come out of his room after dark.
You're talking about dead people walking around your house. It's just weird, and I don't like it. So I need to find a way of understanding who they are, why they're here, and to find a way of making us live together so that I would feel comfortable to come out of my bedroom at night and not be freaked out all the time. That's what I really want.
Wow, look at this. It's so beautiful.
It's like a princess's castle, isn't it?
I was just going
or
to say,
house.
it reminds me of Cinderella.
While Barry and Katrina head off to research further into the case,
See you later.
See you later.
Ian's about to find out if there's spirits inside, living happily ever after.
Hello? Hello? Wow. I've got these pins and needles just running down my spine right now. And that's almost as if spirit are aware that I'm here. Wow. Now that's really strange because I want to sit here for a moment. As soon as I walked into this area, I got this gut wrench, like somebody had punched me in the stomach, and it's quite painful. Now, is that spirit giving me a feeling of an illness or a death? Or is that just energy? I'm not sure yet. What was that?
What? Where?
To my right, I could hear what sounded like post being pushed through a letterbox, rattle, like a rattle. It was through here. Hello?
With so many eyewitness accounts of activity, I've come to find out more from Gary's eldest daughter Raven and living caretaker Jack. Now Jack, you obviously live there day in, day out. What have you been experiencing?
So I think it was about 3 a.m. and so I abruptly woke up for some reason and the door handle was just rattling. And I banged my wife on the leg. I was like, there's someone in the house, there's someone in the house. I was so petrified. There's one other thing that happened. It sounded very much so like female humming, but kind of out of tune.
Wow, that's incredible.
Well, there's no exterior door here, and it was a really loud clatter.
What was that? That was like humming.
That was in here as well. Hello? Who's here? Are you trying to tell me something? All the time I want to look out at that water. Something or somebody is trying to draw me out there.
As an American and a history lover, one of the things I'm most excited about is digging into the UK's rich and colorful past. Mark, hi.
Hi.
I'm Katrina.
Hi, Katrina.
Local historian and author Mark Bridgman has come along to help fill me in on this property and the ancient land.
This area here has been inhabited for probably 4,000 years that we know. So we have Neolithic burial chambers, there is an old stone circle, there's an Iron Age hill fort here.
What do we know about this specific property?
This property was built in 1835. It looks throughout the house's life that it was mostly used as a summer residence, a shooting residence for very wealthy people. So very often in the winter, the staff would be the only people here keeping the house going and keeping the grounds tended. Every room I move into, I feel like it's like every window somebody's looking, somebody's watching. I can hear distant crying, it's just very faint. I do feel that's a female's voice though. This room just feels very strange for me with energy. I don't like this room particularly. I feel it's a room that will ramp up with activity the longer you stay in it.
Have there been any experiences of movement and objects moving around the house?
Yeah, you've got a good one.
Yeah. So Mom and I were in the bar area and we heard this big, like a crash movement sort of thing. And then we look over and the bar chair was moving and it moved like a foot out.
That's terrifying, isn't it?
I've had a few other experiences as well. In my bedroom with Persia, actually, we were sleeping. It was at 1 a.m. and we both turned to each other at the same time and there was a man in the corner of the room.
Wow. There is something pulling me downstairs. The longer I stay in this property, the stronger the connection with this female. And she's given me a coldness, almost like cold to my bones. But it's connected to her story, how she passed. I feel something really dreadful happened to her. Lady? Did you hear that?
Yeah.
Was that humming?
It was, yeah.
The Gart's 12 acres of beautiful countryside might fool you into thinking this place has always been idyllic. But the River Teith, which runs through the grounds, harbors a dark past.
So just up the road, and there's a very deep area of the river called the Black Pool. And suicides happened there all the time.
Were there any specific people from this property tied to the river as far as suicides go?
There is a story of a young girl called Christina Mackay. And she was a housemaid here in the house, and she was perfectly happy. She had a cheerful disposition, but suddenly that changed. She became moody, and she said she was going for a walk one evening and disappeared. Her father, William, and her brother came here to look for her, and then eventually her body was found in the river. The assumption was suicide.
When she was working here, who owned the property?
So the owner of the property was a guy called Sir William Rowan Thompson, and he had a very high up position in the Admiralty, and he was a very wealthy man, and he owned the property in 1925.
Interesting, okay.
There was another lady, Jean McGrigor, who died in mysterious circumstances here in 1839. She was a maid, and she was either pushed or fell into the river, or possibly committed suicide.
Okay, so 1839, 1925.
Yeah.
We have two suspicious deaths associated with the house.
Yeah. Wow, this is so cold. There is another spirit trying to come forward. The energy's changed slightly. It does feel more masculine. For some reason, it's almost as if he'd want to look over the bed. Is he connected to this other energy, or are they separate? He makes me feel quite uncomfortable, if I'm honest. There's a story here somewhere with these two spirits.
The more we learn, the more intriguing this case becomes.
Hi guys.
Hi.
It's time to get started with Spirit Triggers with Gary, Raven and Persia.
Oh, wow, Gary Numan, the house makes sense. Hello. Hi there. Hi, I'm
Hello,
Ian.
Raven.
Hi, hello, hi. Nice
Pleasure.
to meet you all. There's a lot going on. There's definitely a female here. Something happened. I'm not sure whether it was in a horrible way, but there's a male presence is really strong.
So where was the presence strongest in the house?
So this room, for some reason, I don't like. The energy here makes me feel uncomfortable in this room even now. But the upper floor for me was definitely where I saw a man and the female was walking around as well.
Wow, you are spot on. This room in particular, though, is paranormally active because Raven and her mother Gemma saw that bar stool move on its own.
Wow.
All right, let's get started with some EVPs, that's electronic voice phenomena. As Raven saw the bar stool move in this room, you ready?
I think so.
She's going to call out.
Who are you?
Was that upstairs?
Do you guys recognize that noise?
No. What do you want?
Thank you. In recording.
All right, let's listen back to this.
Who are you?
What was
Do you
that?
see something in here?
Who are you?
Help.
Did I not say help?
That says help.
Does it?
I thought it said help me.
That is a feminine voice saying help.
Listen again.
Who are you?
Ooh.
Phonetically, that
Yeah.
sounds like help.
How do you guys feel?
Pretty good.
Yeah.
Good. Dead thing in the house calling for help. So not good.
We move upstairs as I'm drawn into one particular room, Raven's bedroom.
Why are you drawn into this room now?
Because I just feel that the female wants to tell her story. She wants to let us know what happened to her. Hang on a minute.
What?
You look very similar to the female I saw.
Eh?
Does she?
Yeah, to me.
What did the female spirit that you saw look like?
She had a tight bun and then like a little bit of ruffling, and she just went from there in my room across, and she didn't take any notice of me, kept going and then gone.
Was your hair colour the same at that point?
Yeah.
So you're seeing a blonde woman
Yeah.
about the same age? Or
Yeah, very similar.
How old are you?
19.
would you describe her outfit as like somebody who would live in the house or somebody who would work in the house?
Work.
Work? Really?
If this spirit looked like a maid, it could link with the historical information I discovered earlier. So we do know there were a lot of suicides that happened in this river. And there's two maids who met their death here. So one in 1839, her name was Jean McGregor, and another one in 1925, her name was Christina McKay. I don't know the age of the one who died first. The second one was only 20 though. So very young.
I'd like to use a spirit box. Katrina, if you want to ask questions and call out.
Okay. Okay, I want to talk to the spirit that Persia and Raven have been seeing, either the man or the female. What's your name? Whose house is this?
Whoa, that was a man responding. Direct response. End session. Let's play the whole file.
Whose house is this?
Persia's house.
Oh, I could hear that.
Persia's house. Persia's house. Let's carry on. What was that?
Out. Like out.
Get out.
I was hoping that it would just be someone that was inquisitive.
Yeah.
That wondered why we were here, why Persia was here, or Raven were here. But it sounds as if it's a little bit more sinister than that.
As Persia seems to be a focal point and sensitive to spirit, I think we could try mirror scrying with her.
Mirror scrying is a very ancient way of divining. It's looking into the mirror, staring back at your own reflection, and hopefully you will allow that spirit to come through.
Okay, we can try.
I'll be overseeing the experiment with Persia in her bedroom. So whatever you see, whatever you feel, if you hear words in your head, might be your own voice, somebody else's, you can just shout it out.
Okay.
Okay? While Barry, Gary, Raven, and Ian observe from the nerve center. How do you feel, Persia?
Sad.
My back just got really cold.
Okay.
So that means she's drawing her in very close. So that, Gary, what that means is that that female spirit is now in the room with her.
She's sad.
What's upsetting her?
I want to say he is. I definitely feel like he was, or is. Yeah. Very overbearing.
What's their relationship?
I think she works for him.
So would he be like a senior staff person, or would he be the owner of a house?
Well, that's something we're going to have to find out.
I feel like there's an older man.
Is he the same man that you've seen? Do they have the same energy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
One side of my face looks like, for a second, an old man.
One
And
side
it's-
of your face.
He's scowling.
Wow.
Can you pick up on why he's making her sad?
Maybe he was controlling her. You know, more so than someone you work for should be. Which makes me question why he was in here, looking at me. Maybe he mistook me for somebody.
Do you think he mistook you for her?
Maybe.
Persia is clearly in tune with the spirit world.
Yeah, it's gone.
He's gone.
Everything's gone.
Even her?
Yep.
We head back in to regroup.
How was it?
It was okay.
Well, listen, that experiment was brilliant, and you've actually given us a lot of information there. But I am interested, Gary, in the fact that you don't like being in the basement.
No, or the corridor.
Okay.
Yeah, there's whole loads of places.
So the whole house, really.
I'm all right here.
I'd like you to face your fear. I think it's important, okay?
Oh, really?
But Ian is going to take you down to the basement, and we're going to give you an ITC device called the Alice Box. Now, this announces words as spirits are trying to communicate with you. Just a few days ago, Gary's wife Gemma saw what she believes was the apparition of a little girl in the basement.
Okay, if you want to turn the ITC device on.
Once again, we're observing from the nerve centre.
Whoever is here at the moment, can you let us know your name?
Ooh, did you get that?
What was that?
There was just something that came from the far end.
Oh, kid.
Kid.
Oh, crikey.
Kid.
No way.
The girl's down there.
What did it say?
Kid.
Your mum
it said
saw
kid.
something,
A
didn't she?
girl. A little
She
girl.
saw a little girl down
Yes.
there, right? Hey, Anne.
Hi, Katrina.
We wanted to put a reminder that that's where Gemma saw that little girl.
Just around the corner, yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Okay, let's find out who this child is.
Okay. Do you have a name that you can give me?
And let's find out.
Wonder.
Wonder.
Okay, let's wander around. Let's walk.
Cold.
Cold.
And it is cold.
It is cold. It is cold.
It is cold.
That was sudden.
Yeah. It dropped all of a sudden, didn't it?
Yeah. Oh, that's tingly.
Yeah. As the spirits are more familiar with Gary, they might be more likely to come forward if he's left alone. Gary, if you want to sit there, yeah, I'm going to leave you to sit there and I'm going to just walk out for a few minutes. Is that okay? Are you okay with that?
Oh, not really.
Yeah, be brave.
Oh, God. Are you going as well? Watching. Oh.
Watching.
Wow.
Look how scared.
You're watching him.
Did you walk through here a few days ago? Father.
That's really
Father.
interesting.
Father.
I said father as well.
Salvation.
Oh, what? No, I don't like that one.
Salvation. I mean, we have had a help already, and who's asking for help? Who's asking for salvation?
That's enough. That's enough.
Oh, he's done.
Oh, that was getting weirder and weirder.
Are you okay?
No.
Mother.
Nothing here.
Mother? Was that mother?
Mother. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. Wow.
I think we should go and relieve Gary.
You did great.
Yeah, but that's creepy.
It's been absolutely incredible. This Spirit Triggers has actually given us so much to go on for the main investigation. But we have to crack on and gather as much evidence as we can, and then we're going to present it to you tomorrow.
Okay.
We'll see you in the morning.
See you in the morning.
Thanks
Thank
a
you
lot.
guys.
Thank you.
You guys
Thank
can leave.
you.
Good luck. Come, kiddies.
Darkness descends, and Gary, Persia, and Raven leave us for the night. To help us capture any unusual paranormal activity during the investigation, I've got crew setting up infrared cameras across the entire castle. So we've got 8 infrared cameras. Now I wanted to concentrate our efforts in the basement area and also Persia's bedroom, which is a massive hotspot, isn't it? And Raven's bedroom. Barry to nerve centre, over.
There's nerve.
Can we turn all the cameras to infrared?
Yeah, copy that.
Right, let's go get set up. We begin our investigation back in the basement to try and connect with the little girl. I've got a REM pod device here that we can use to hopefully try and get some kind of response from the child. I've also got a motion-activated music box, and we're using EchoVox, an ITC application. Katrina,
Yeah.
do you want to call out for this child?
Mm-hmm.
See if we can make contact with him.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Did you hear that?
No.
Yeah.
What did you hear?
Was it like a rah or something?
Yeah.
Guys, I was recording.
Oh, perfect.
See if we can make contact with him.
Okay, let me know when you're ready.
Help her.
Help her?
I mean, I hear it clear as day. Yeah, clear as day.
That was direct voice phenomena, so someone is keen to communicate.
I do sense a girl here.
Do you?
Yeah.
With us right now?
Yeah, she was down the corridor.
Ask her to come forward.
The little girl? Why don't you just come and stand here with us? There's some really pretty lights on the floor. Oh!
No way!
Thank you. Can you do that again? Can you go up to that red light? We can play a game. Oh. The little girl? Let's try and play a game again. Can you do that for me? Touch it.
No way. Seriously. So we have a little girl here.
Yeah. She looks, visually to me, when I close my eyes and try and bring her forward, she looks very poor. I don't see shoes, I see rags.
Does that fit with any of the history?
Well, I mean, we know there were people here during the turn of the century. There were absolutely families. But as far as like a child dying, we don't have that information. It doesn't mean it didn't happen.
No.
It just means we don't have confirmation right now.
We don't think this girl is connected to the male and female upstairs. So I'm going to leave the REM pod and music box down here. And we head back to Persia's room. And we run a new ITC application called Spirit Wave. So Spirit Wave uses vocalizations in several different banks, similar to EchoVox, I guess.
Hi, we'd like to speak to the woman who Persia has seen in this room.
Human.
What? That's a human?
Human.
Yeah. To the female energy that's here, please can you tell us your name?
No, Christina.
Christina.
What the
Are you
fuck?
What?
Christina.
I'm going to play that back.
No, Christina.
Christina.
Are you absolutely joking me?
That was clear. To validate this is the same maid who worked here, we need to keep probing. Christina, can you tell me what happened that day in November 1925?
What?
Did you take your own life?
Pain.
Pain. Is that pain?
Pain?
That was pain.
Yeah.
There is somebody to my right now. Christina, is it you to my right?
In spirit.
In spirit.
And something
Yeah.
in spirit.
I get the sense Christina is timid, and it could be because of this dominating male.
I'm speaking to any of the spirits in this room. I'd like to know who was shaking Persh's bed. Can you please communicate with us?
Yes.
That's brilliant. What? Did that just say William?
It sounded like it's playback.
Hang on.
What?
That's brilliant.
Oh, yeah.
No way.
It says William.
Here's the challenge, though. Which William are we talking about? The two Williams of note could either be Christina's father or the owner of the house at the time of her passing.
William, are you looking for your daughter? William, do you need to be reunited with your daughter?
Rowan.
Did you hear Rowan?
End recording. I'll just quickly play that back.
William, do you need to be reunited with your daughter?
Sir William Rowan Thompson was Christina's employer in 1925, and this room would have been part of the maids' quarters.
Sir William Rowan Thompson, are you responsible for shaking Persh's bed? That's a yes.
It was a yes.
That's a clear, quick yes response.
Christina, did William hurt you?
No. It sounded like a no.
It did sound like a no.
If he's not trying to hurt her, why is he shaking the bed? I'm going to stay up here and try to find out. I have the Alice box to try to communicate. I'm recording. While Barry and Ian head to the pool room to find out who moved the bar stool.
Is there anybody in this room got anything to say to us?
Land.
That says land.
Land? I said it's like somebody from the outside is looking in.
William, I want to know, when you shake this bed, are you trying to shake Christina awake?
Duty.
Duty. William, are your servants here? Is this where they stay? Okay. Are you getting the women confused?
Work.
Work, yes. Are you trying to get people to go to work?
So, there's somebody from the land here. Is that correct?
Them? No way.
No way.
So them, multiple spirits potentially coming
From the
in
land.
from the land that are responsible for the poltergeist-like activity here.
Nerve center to Barry.
Receiving, over.
I think the REM pod's going off downstairs.
Something or someone has activated the REM pod I left in the basement. Let's go down now, the REM pod's going off.
I've moved down to Raven's room, which is just below Persia's room. William, are you here? Why do you shake her bed?
Above.
Above. Are you above? Are you upstairs? Or, like, yes, you shake the bed above. Yes, you do that. Why do you do that?
Workers.
Workers. You shake the bed because they're workers.
There we go, so we've had
Whoa.
duty.
Did you not hear that?
Did that just shut? Yeah, that was open slightly a minute ago.
The sound seems similar to just jiggling the handle, which is something that Jack has experienced here before.
It's going off again, look. Maybe the little girl is back. If there are spirits here, and you want to communicate with us, can you make the light flash? Oh, whoa. They're playing. Is that running? That's running.
That's proper running.
That's footsteps.
Hey, is this the little girl I was talking to earlier? Are you here?
The music box just gone off.
This little girl is trying to play. I sense she's happy living here.
That is potential evidence of this childlike activity.
Yeah.
Should we go up and rejoin Katrina?
Yeah, okay.
How did it go?
We asked, why do you shake the beds? And it said workers. And we seem to get that a couple times. If William's here, is he getting the people in these beds confused, thinking, like, hey, what are you doing? You're supposed to work for me.
Hey.
Well, I think we need to put them at rest. I mean, do we send them to the light now? Or do we send them to the light with the homeowners, Gary and his family?
Well, let's do that in the morning after we've gone through all of this audio and video evidence. We need to be able to present that to them tomorrow.
Sounds good.
All right. Good job. Well done. The next morning, we present our evidence to Gary, Persia, and Raven.
Hey, guys. Good morning.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
Morning.
Morning.
How are you?
Good. How'd you guys sleep?
Good.
So, the beginning of the investigation, you joined us for Spirit Triggers, and we went up to your bedroom, Raven. So we were using something called a spirit box. Now, Katrina asks, whose house is this?
Whose house is this? It sounds like Persia's house.
Interestingly, we're not entirely sure why, but you seem to be a focal point in the investigation.
Scary.
Well, because of that reason, Katrina decided to stay with you to conduct another experiment.
Yeah, so essentially what we tried with you is called scrying, and you felt like you saw part of your face turn into a man, and that you recognize that man as the man that you feel you've seen before.
Well, that was an interesting experiment, but then it was Gary's turn.
So, Gary,
Just embarrass myself.
you and I decided to go down into...
You decided.
Well, you know, we decided then to go down, and we used the Alice box, an ITC device, and you felt uncomfortable, didn't you?
Oh, yeah. And that's the first time I've ever been down there on my own.
Wow.
In the dark. So, yeah, really, really uncomfortable. The words I can remember, the first time I think was kid.
Yeah.
A cold came up, I think. Then there was mother, father.
Well, this little girl that your wife Gemma saw, they may well have been looking for their father and mother.
Right.
But we did manage to identify this female spirit that you've seen in your room, and also the male spirit that you've both experienced in the house as well. So you guys left us for the evening then, and we used another ITC application in your bedroom, Persia. This one's called Spirit Wave, and we got an amazing response very early on. The female energy that's here, please can you tell us your name?
Christina.
That was a woman's voice.
Yes.
I'll play it again for you. To the female energy that's here, please can you tell us your name?
Christina.
I thought it was Christine.
Me too.
It's Christina. Now, this is really interesting because it gave us a hit with the historical information that Katrina has been provided with.
Now, we know she was a servant here. In the article about her death, it talks about that in November of 1925, she meets up with a friend. She does not show, and then they find her in the river a couple of days later. So I asked her, can you tell me what happened in November of 1925? And then it sounds like we got a response.
Can you tell me what happened that day in November 1925?
River? Is it?
River?
Can you tell me what happened that day in November 1925?
Oh, yeah.
Now, we didn't hear it at the time, but that one word is enough to piece the pieces together and to make sense of what Katrina's found out. Now, Persia, in your bedroom, you saw a male spirit. Your bed has also been violently shook, but we wanted to know who was responsible. I'd like to know who was shaking Persia's bed. Can you please communicate with us?
Yes. Yes.
That's the first response.
Yes.
That's not one of you.
No.
That's as clear as I've ever heard.
The next response I'm going to play for you after the yes is underneath me saying, oh my God, that's brilliant. Because I was flabbergasted at that. Now you will hear a name.
Yes.
What? Brilliant.
William.
Yeah.
Oh, do we know what William?
Yes, we believe that we got the middle name to the William that we're talking to.
William, do you need to be reunited with your daughter?
Rowan. Let me play again.
Yeah, definitely.
Do you hear that?
Yeah.
And I see Gary already looking for the article, and he is 100% right.
William Rowan Thompson.
So he was Christina's employer. He's the one who owned this house during the time of her death. So we had a couple theories about why would he be here? Why is he doing this? Why is he kind of singling out you guys, especially you?
So Kat actually decided to spend some alone time in your room, and she took with her the Alice ITC device.
So the words that consistently came through were things like duty, work, workers. So I would speculate then that William being here and maybe bothering you, he might think you guys are supposed to get to work, that you guys are servants in the house, and he doesn't understand why you're not working.
Is that where the bed shaking thing might come from?
It could be. It's like a burst of energy that these spirits would put in. So it could be his way to communicate with her.
Now you're probably wondering, what have we done? Have we blessed your house? Have we got rid of the spirits? Have we helped them to cross over and be with their loved ones? Well, the little girl can stay. You did say that you wanted the spirits to stay if they wanted.
If they're okay.
They haven't asked us to go anywhere. But then you've got William. Now, William is a problem. He sees the girls as being servants. Therefore, he's trying to shake the bed and get you out of bed.
So, we're going to send him into the light. But Christina will be happy to come back and forth as she pleases. But it's very important that we take her conditions away from her and her suffering.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Dear Father, we pray to open the two worlds that separates us, to lift the conditions from all the spirits that are here. William, I want you to walk into that light, where your friends, family and loved ones will be there. Christina, we're so sorry what happened to you. As you walk forward into that light, the conditions you suffered, the sadness you felt will all disappear. But I do have somebody here who would like to talk to you.
Christina, you're welcome back anytime. And this is your house as much as it's ours. And that I hope that you're not sad anymore.
We also leave this light burning for a short period of time for any other spirits, for their conditions to be lifted. But this house is an open house. God bless you all. Amen.
It's been a truly memorable investigation.
What an amazing house.
Yeah. Incredible story.
But who knows what the next case will bring.